Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Some days ago I was contacted by the CorelDRAW team to review the software CorelDRAW Go. So let's check it out. First of all, let me introduce CorelDRAW Go, which is a web-based application for graphic design. This means that it doesn't require any download and you can directly use it from your browser, being really handy. Also, it has plenty of templates you can use and edit for your designs, and also it allows you to create your designs from scratch, having powerful tools like the remove background feature, photo editing tools, and the capability to design for digital or print, as it supports Zeka and RGB color modes. It has millions of stock photos, royalty free, you can use in your designs, and once you finish you can export your design in a plenty of popular files like PDF, JPG, SVG, and more, being really handy. It's great for small business owners who want to create marketing materials, social media posts, or merchandising for their businesses and do not have any graphic designer in their team, as this tool is very beginner friendly and really easy to understand. Also, it's great for content creators as it will allow you to create covers and graphics for your images, posts, or videos for social media. And also it will be a really useful tool for teachers and students who want to create presentations and graphic materials for their tasks. Now that we already reviewed what is this software about and for who is best suited, I will show you some tutorials on how I create these images and also will give you some pro tips that you can apply in your own designs. Let's start with the tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to create a social media image for a fashion show in Berlin. First we need to create our background, which we will drag and drop this rectangular shape, make it bigger, and it will work as our background. Next we will go to the stock images. I choose this one as I really like its bright color and change the background to match the outfit color. Now we are going to use the remove background tool, which works great, and resize the image. Now I added a gradient for the background. Now we have this cool shape here that will work great to add more visual interest to the composition. We applied this white color to create contrast between the image and the orange from the background. The first shape we will place behind our model, and the second one we will place it in front to create that dimension feeling. Now we add some text. In this case it's really simple, it's fashion. And show. I choose for the fashion a serif font that is more elegant, and for show I use a sans serif to create a typographic contrast. It's a cool tip you can apply in your own designs. I move the background shape a little bit and place the text in the left side in this empty space that was left from the shape. Also I change the color to black to create more contrast and being more visible. I'm going to experiment a little bit with the shapes and copy that orange one and place, and copy the shape and add an orange color and place it between the white shapes. And that's it, that's how this design will look. Now imagine you have a blog about architecture and you made a post about brutalist style, which is one of my favorites, and want to create a social media post. Oh, also you can use it for Pinterest. First I create a layout for this image using these geometric shapes with rounded corners that will work to place our text. I place a big one at the bottom and the smaller one at the top left. Also I wanted to use this arrow as a decorative element, and also Now that we already have the main layout, I place the text. At the top left, I use the word architecture as the category of the post and use a sans serif font that I really like, which is Cascadia. Also, CorelDRAW Go has plenty of options related to fonts, so feel free to experiment with them. Also, I will use the bottom box to add the word read now to encourage the viewer to read the post. Now let's see some stock photos and choose the one that we like most. I really like this building, which is really brutalist, and use the remove background tool and place it in the background. Now that we have some space in the left, I will use it for our post title, which is in this case most impressive brutalist buildings, using the same font and make it a little bit bigger. Also, for this design I really wanted to use as much white space possible to give more focus to the building, which is the most characteristic element. Now it's already looking good, but I wanted to add some extra element, which is in this case this plain colored box which I placed behind the building to create some color contrast, and use this bright blue to create that contrast and make more impactful design. So that's it, that's how the design looks. So that's it, that's how I made these two designs using CorelDRAW Go. And one of the best things about this tool is its competitive prices, making graphic design tools accessible to everyone, especially beginner graphic designers or small business owners. So you can use my link on the description to start using this tool and create your own designs. See you in the next video. Ciao!